welcome to our monthly Friday night live. I'm like really a cheerleader. I'm like, yes, it's Friday. Let's have a live sale. I said tonight. I'm sorry. Enough. I'm already on it. It's bad. It's bad. All right, let's see who's here and say hello, hello. Okay. In the meantime, while I say hello, if you are new here, hi, my name is Tia. I'm a wig coach, wig educator, owner of Tia Maria Wigs, and your host for tonight's live sale. I mean, I'm your host for every live sale, but I'm the host for this one too. If you are new to live selling, I'm going to put a link in the chat. It shows you how to register. It shows you all of the deets about how to live sale, courtesy type things. So while I'm saying hi to everyone, you have time, pop out, read it, come back, okay? You'll need to live sale. You only need to register if you have never purchased from me before, okay? I'm going to cough and then I'm going to say hi to people. The dry air. Okay, how many times am I going to complain about the dry air before I get a humidifier? Probably the same amount of times that I'm going to complain about missing my Milano wig grip cap. Okay, enough. All right, Miss Brenda, who is my assistant, has also put all of the deets in here in the chat. So tonight we have Jana. Hi, Miss Jana. How's it going? Hi, Shelly. How's it going? She covered all the things for you. Hi, Pam Klein. How's it going? Hello. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? Oh, hi, Sharon. How's it going? Hi, Miss Mary. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. Oh, Karen, speaking of howdy, howdy, pay attention to sale. Just interesting about the howdy, howdy. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are ya? Hi, Kim. How's it going? I'm such a goofer. That's a goofy goober. I'm literally, oh god, I'm on it again because I'm about to just have giggles over that for no reason, like I am 13. Okay. Hi, Miss Therese. How's it going? She said I'm going commando. I love it. Hi, Miss Patricia. How's it going? I have a humidifier in the box in front of me and I'm complaining about I mean, I can relate. No Dr. Pepper. Oh, I did have a Dr. Pepper. Oh, I did earlier. Okay, but right now I'm drinking sugar-free Sprite. I did have a sugar-free Dr. Pepper like an hour ago and I forgot. Oopsie. I was about to be like, no Dr. Pepper. The lies. All right. So we have a fantabulous sale for you tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Stay by the bell. You know what I'm talking about. So tonight we're kind of doing like a new hair, new you. I pulled out stuff to make you feel fantabulous, to roll into the new year. And we have sort of 4 different sections of types of wigs. I have some new accessories. I have so many new accessories, but I've been trying to like unpack them. But I made myself unpack a couple to show you tonight. We have some new hats that I think you're going to love. Oh, I don't know. YouTube's dumb. Okay, so, I also have all the stuff in here that's left from the Jean Renault sale. So if there is something on second time around that you wanted to see from yesterday, I kept those in there, in here, so that I could show you those as well. Okay, are we ready? Jazz hands. Look, I'm cheerleading. I'm jazz hands. I'm doing all the things. Okay, so give me some emojis in the chat so we can get started. I'm over here jazz handsing. Jazz handsing. Giving jazz hands. Oh, I feel so bad for my partner who is not feeling good. And he's at home chilling and I am over here dialing it all the way up. It's funny, like when it's morning or when he doesn't feel good or when he just can't handle my energy, he'll be like, no, no, no. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Why can't I talk normally? Okay, anywho. Let's start with the first section. We don't have a ton of these, but we do have a few. And we have some wigs from Envy Hair. So if you're not familiar with Envy Hair, this is Envy's Human Hair Blend line. And there's very few brands that I can think of that have a dedicated human hair blend line. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm trying to think of it. And Envy Hair is 30% human hair and 70% heat-safe synthetic. Why, you might ask? This tends to last longer than, just synthetic on its own, but it's not as high priced as human hair. The feel is more realistic, so it's kind of the best of both worlds between synthetic and human hair. And they do last a bit longer, okay? So we're going to start with a little shorty that I have, and this is Miss Fiona. So for these ones, in all transparency, because I'm always transparent, I actually got a pretty good deal on the ones that I have. So because of that, I have cut you a pretty good deal as well. So these are well below even like outlet type prices. So if you are interested and you like these colors, this is kind of the lowest you're ever going to get them. Wig Pro has a small amount. Are you talking about their Style Unveiled? Those are not human hair blends. Those are just heat safe. Hi, Trina. Hi, Marty. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to start with Fiona. Now, Fiona regularly retails. The regular retail price for Fiona is $375. And she's going to be $162 today. I have her in two colors, which is dark blonde and sparkling champagne. And she's a cutie. So let's go ahead and grab her. All right, I'm just going to pull the first one that we have, which is the sparkling champagne. This is going to be a lace front edge as well as a mono crown. So you have the monofilament crown. Come on. The monofilament crown and the lace front edge. We have soft bendable ear tabs. Kim, I thought they were blends too. Like, I think they legitimately released them as blends. But then when I had said something to my rep, he's like, oh no, they're just are, like, they never had heat safe before. And they're saying that it's like a proprietary heat safe fiber, which it could be. But I was like, I was looking back on my emails. I'm like, I'm pretty sure when you released these, you said these were blends. And then he made a comment that was kind of like, anyway. I was positive they were blends up until till recently. And yeah, so no, those are proprietary heat friendly fibers. They are not human hair blends, although I'm pretty positive that's what they said when they came out. I was looking at emails. I was really trying to like prove that that's how they released them. And I just couldn't find the emails, but I am almost like positive that they released them that way. We're not talking about Wig Pro. We're talking about Envy, who made a trademark name Envy Hair for their blends, so we know what we're getting. And don't get me wrong, those Wig Pro wigs are very nice and I love the quality and everything, but you know. So this is Miss Fiona. This is sparkling champagne. She retails for $375. She's $162 tonight in either color. She's got that lace front edge, soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape with the Velcro type adjusters, and she also has the mono crown. So this is going to be a shorty that's going to be really, really tight to the head. And I know that especially like my people that come into the boutique, they want these like really low density, tight cropped, you know, super short. And for a lot of wigs, it's very difficult because you have to cover the cap, the construction. So you have to have a certain level of hair, like no matter what. But this is going to be pretty cropped. And you can wear her differently in the front. I'm just going to show you straight like this. I'm 21 and a half inches around, which is average to petite, so petite average. And this fits me amazingly. If you were smaller than me, it would be really good. But it can adjust with the Velcro adjusters to be a little bit bigger as well. So if you're just basically true to average, or if you lean smaller, this is going to be a great one. This is going to be a great one. Okay, so because she has that lace front, and you know you'd need to water her. You would need to put water on her and spray her. Again, this is heat safe. It's partially human hair, so you could really wear this sort of up and back if you wanted to. You can tuck this behind the ear because you know I cannot resist a tuck behind the ear. So you really could do that if you wanted to. You would have to sort of wet this down, but you could just do it with this beautiful like part scenario. And yeah, I mean, just like a running around your everyday type of hair. Because this is like synthetic human hair blend, I actually think this would be good if you're someone that wants to be out and about, if you're going to be sweating or if you're going to be like working out, because it's not going to break down as much. But yeah, so this is Fiona, and this is the color Sparkling Champagne. Again, normally $375. She's going to be $162 tonight. I also have the color Dark Blonde. So Sparkling Champagne is rooted, Dark Blonde is not rooted. But the NB colors are very deceptive because they're like dark blondes, medium blondes, light blondes. They have so much like dimension to them that they're not just a flat color like you think that they would be. So I'm just going to do, it's got this nice little piece here right around the ear tab. It also fits me so nice because I have these like tiny ears. A lot of times these ear tabs go like over my ears technically, and this one isn't. So I really like this. But you can see this is the dark blonde, but like look at all the dimension in there. She would look cute with a soft, oh, headband. Let me grab one. Let me give you a turnaround and then I'll grab one just to show you. Do I have one here? No, I took my Harry Potter one home. I love this. I love it so much. Let me get the headband just so you can see. Okay, I just like grabbed one that was on top. So we're not getting crazy. I'm just showing you. Look how cute. So that's just so I could show you what that looks like since someone brought it up. Okay, so those are the two Fionas you have, and I'll put them together for you. This is the dark blonde, and this is the sparkling champagne. Dark blonde, sparkling champagne. All right. Next. All right, next up we have Ophelia. Ophelia is next, and I just have one color for her. Miss Ophelia is normally $5.71, and tonight she's going to be $1.99. Normally $5.71 for Ophelia. That's coming up. She's going to be $1.99 tonight. Okay, so we need to check, and check. We have her in the color Ginger Cream. This is just going to be your basic cap. I'm gonna be honest, some of these envy hairs, the prices are really weird. I'm not quite sure, but the hair quality is noticeable. When you touch it, it's noticeable. Anytime people come in here, it's 100% noticeable. She's got your basic cap. We do have the brass strap, Velcro type adjusters, and we do have the soft nape. This one is very, like, it looks fluffy, but it is low density. And it's just so soft. It feels like if you've ever gotten your hair keratin treated, like a keratin, what's the word? Like, I used to get it with my curly hair, but you could get like a keratin deep conditioning. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Again, did you see that? Don't judge out of the box. Out of the box, like her hair was crazy, just everywhere. But look how completely beautiful this one is. These fibers are very, very, very soft. So this is Miss Ophelia. This is just one way to wear her. I'll move her around in a minute. And she is normally $5.71. She's $1.99 today. Let's do a full on, like, you could do a little rock and roll scenario. You could actually have both these sides down. Oh, she's so cute. This wig is so light and soft, it's kind of unreal, to be honest. You know, so you can do any of the things that you want to. I'm just trying to move it around so you can see. Hi, Miss Regina. You know, if you really wanted to, and again, I'm not even using water or heat or anything, so I'm just moving this back. Yeah, you could have this all the way slicked back. If you wanted to, just spray this down a little tiny bit and you would be good to go. So this is Ophelia in the color Ginger Cream. And Ginger Cream is pretty neutral. So it's not really leaning, it's pretty straight on neutral, which is sometimes hard to find. And so this one's $1.99, normally $5.71. Next we have Olivia. So this is Ophelia, and now we're doing Olivia. And I do have Olivia in two colors. We have Olivia in dark gray and dark blonde. So let's start with the dark blonde. She retails for $5.70. She is $2.05. We're going to start with the dark blonde. She's your basic cap, same cap construction as Ophelia. This one I actually sell quite a bit of in the boutique. This one and the Fiona. Okay, this is another one that's going to be a bit crazy until you dial her all the way down. Like, even the dark blonde is so dynamic. Like, So if you wanted a bit more length and the ability to have a bit sassy in the back, this would be a good option. The nice thing is if you decide like, I don't really want it sassy in the back, first of all, you can kind of just use your hands a bit. But you also can, it has the heat safe and the human hair. So you could easily just take your flat iron or your blow dryer or your steamer and just flatten that right out. All right, I'm just showing you. Now I'll show you like with a bit of a bang down if you wanted. So it does have a cute bang that you could utilize if you wanted it to be more of a banged wig. Okay. So this is Miss Olivia in the dark blonde. And next up we have Olivia in the dark gray. And honestly, the dark gray color from Envy is literally one of my favorite colors. I feel like it's good if you're transitioning to gray. I feel like because it does have sort of a brown gray scenario going on, that it's good for a lot of people. So same wig, this is Olivia, but I'm going to try to get, because there is brown in this gray. So do you see there's like brown, there's gray. It's a very nice sort of, it's neutral, even cool leading. I just love, love, love the dark gray color. Because depending on your skin tone, this color definitely reads differently on different skin tones. So I think it's such a versatile color. And it's so pretty. And if you are, like, if you have brown hair and you're going gray, I think this is more realistic to how you're going to start going gray. You're not just going to be like white in the front all of a sudden. And a lot of the wigs are salt and pepper, which it's like black with the salt. And this really does have that brown look to it. If you could, oh my gosh, these are so soft. If you scoop up any of these, you're going to be like, whoa. Whoa. Wowzers. Okay, so this is the Olivia in the dark gray, and then we also saw her in the dark blonde. She retails for $5.71. This is a human hair, 30% human hair, 70% heat safe synthetic, very soft. And this one's $205 in either of the colors. And last but not least is Ava. I just have one color of Ava. Last but not least for this section. I have one color of Ava. She's in the color Sparkling Champagne. And she retailed for $5.45 and she's $1.99. Ava in Sparkling Champagne. Okay. And Miss Ava is a lace front monopart, soft bendable ear tabs. We have the soft extended nape and we have the Velcro type adjusters. Left-sided part. And this does still have the crisscross part. I kind of want to like mess it up so you can really see how cute this is, but let's do it before I mess it up. Very low density for a longer style. This is, and I'm going to bring the tag too. This is all the hair to the front. All right, let me go around, and then I'm going to try to mess the part up a little bit because this one is very cute. If you see pictures, this is literally straight out of the box. If you see pictures of this wig, it's so darling. All right, we're going to get a little bit crazy. And I do not have my glasses. Let me try and use, okay, the smear back here is better for me. She's waking up a little bit. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. So you see where it's going. Like, it's definitely so cute. This one needs more messing with the crisscross parting. If this was mine, because it's heat safe and it's got that human hair, I mean, this is all the hair to the front, so it's very realistic. I would like take a curling iron and just make it so all this sort of curls like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Take me dancing tonight. This would be so cute as well, like this. I want to hit that high. I'm not even trying. I can sing that high, but not with this voice right now. This is so gorgeous. And then if you wanted to click it back a minute. Now I have that song in my head. Wake me up. Okay, so this is Ava from Envy Hair. So this is 30% human hair, 70% heat safe synthetic. She does retail for $5.45 and she's going to be $1.99 today. Okay, so those are the Envy hairs. We're going to move on to the next section. Is there any questions about the Envy hair section? While I'm waiting on that, I do have some other, it's just like fuzz on me, these other products to show you. And then we'll move on to the next section. So if you saw this, if you saw the live sale yesterday, you know that I am carrying Kitsch now. And so I do have the Kitsch Sea Salt Spray. I do have only 4 of these in stock right now. This is 6 ounces. Normally $15. It's $13. So the interesting thing is the scent in here is rosemary. And I actually love rosemary a lot. It's quite interesting. And I like it. It kind of feels like clean soap a little bit. You know, each of the sea salt sprays are different in terms of the smell. They're all, I checked, this is the same formula as the Estetica sea salt spray, which I like that scent too. But I don't know, there's something about this like rosemary scenario where you can texturize it up, but also it'll smell really cute. And so we do have this. This is the Kitsch Sea Salt Spray. I have 4 in stock. 6 ounces, normally $15. She's going to be in sale. She's going to be in sale on this live sale for $13. So I do have that. Wake me up before you go. As a reminder, I do have those new canvas block heads. They are $19. And I love these so much. They are 22 inches. This is the blue. There's like a little fuzzy in there. I can't see anything. This is the blue one. The blue, I don't know if it's discontinued or whatever, but it's like just out of stock, period. So this is the last one we have for the blue. Hi, Lisa. These are also pretty lightweight. So, you know, I use these girls here, but I know some people, A, don't like the faces, and B, they're a little bit heavier for some people. Then we have 4 of the mint, which is so pretty. And then we still have 4 of the pink, which they were calling red, but it's actually pink. Like, it's legitimately pink. They're like, oh yeah, this is so red. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so we have those $19. We have 4 in pink, 4 in mint, and just 1 in the blue. And I don't know that that one can be reordered. So scoop those up. And then fuchsia. Is it fuchsia? It's actually, it's like a hot pink. It really is. Fuchsia in my mind, now everybody's different, has a tinge of purple in it, and this does not have that. Okay, so the last thing before we move on to the next section is I do have some new journals. These are just journals. They aren't the guided journals. But they have the binding that makes them be able to open flat. And these are normally $18.40. They're going to be $15. And this one says, each day is a new chance to start again. Each day is a new chance to start again. This is original artwork that was made for these journals. So beautiful. And then see, they open flat. And, you know, it's a journal inside. I have 4 of these ones. And then I have 4 of the one that says, trust those wings. They are ready to carry you to magical places. You know, trust what we have, trust ourselves. We got this. And then, of course, opens flat. So I have 4 of the wings and 4 of the start again. Really, really pretty. $15 for either one. Okay, so our next section is going to be, we saw Envy Hair, now it's just going to be regular Envy. They released 3 new styles recently, so these are the new Envy styles, okay? They also remixed all of their colors, so these have the new color blends on them, which I'm obsessed with. I'm so glad that they did this. So we're going to see the 3 new styles, so let's go ahead and do that next. All right, we're going to start with the one style that I actually didn't see initially when I got the other 2 newer styles in. I did not get this one in. Not sure why, but I did. So this is Donna. This is the shortest of the 3. And she is normally $4.75. She's going to be $2.15 tonight. Again, these are new styles. And she's in the, and you can tell if the color is new because it literally says new. So it says new creamed coffee. So creamed coffee was the style, but they reblended all of them. So we have her in new creamed coffee and new sterling shadow. Let's go ahead and start with the sterling shadow. And as you know, other than Amore, Envy's my favorite box. Amore and Envy, 2 favorite wig boxes. I almost like the Envy hair box better because it has those like black accents. But the Envy boxes overall are gorgeous. And all of these wigs in their new line are pretty low density, lightweight scenarios. So this is like, what's that? Like, it comes in the wig, but somehow I made it. Reminds me of a pixie stick. Okay, so Miss Donna this one is in the new sterling silver. This is their like soft lace. So you have this soft lace. You have the mono top. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and this has the bra strap type adjusters. This is going to be non-heat safe. Do you know if the new versions of all the colors will be made on older styles or just going forward? So what they're doing is once an older style needs to be restocked, it will be put in the new colors, but whatever they have currently of the old stock, they'll run out of those first. Kind of like Tressalore did when they released the realistic fibers. Once a style ran out and needed a restock from the manufacturer, then they would be made in those fibers, but anything that was already here in their warehouse, do you know what I'm saying? So yes, eventually. So this is Donna in the sterling shadow. So depending on how much a wig sells, it could be, there's a couple in Tressalore that still haven't gotten, and they released those over a year ago because they just don't sell as much. Picture Perfect came around real quick because that's a big seller. This is like so lightweight. I love the Envy fibers a lot. You know, this looks like what I think Aesthetica's Ryan should look like. With Aesthetica's Ryan, I feel like the one side is real angular, like real asymmetrical to the point where it kind of looks like you just need to cut some off. I think this one is beyond adorable. Let me just show you, like, look at how it's got those tousled scenarios, beautiful lace front on there. Oh my goodness gracious. I really like this one. It's so soft. So this is Donna from Envy. It's one of their newer releases, and this is the color New Sterling Silver. A lot of what I'm noticing with the new colors is that this is a dark root with the silver, okay? But it's like, reminds me of like Chrome RT1B by Aesthetica, but look at all the dimension in there. With Chrome, it's kind of like the dark root and then the gray. There's like brown in here, if you can see right here. It's just so much more dynamic. So this is normally $4.75. It's $2.15. So Envy lace fronts are really soft, and they are noticeably different. Next up we have the color New Creamed Coffee. I love cream coffee. I'm not sure. I might have seen the new cream coffee color. I don't know that I have, and this is one of the colors I love. It's got this like brown auburny thing going on, so I'm excited to see. Oh my gosh. They've just really brought the roots more blended down into the style, more sombrade, if you will. They also punched out some of these other colors. So this is a softer lace front, Karen. So if you've ever tried like Roxy from Renee Paris or Bryony, like you could cut it back a little where a lot of them you really can't. But these are more heavy duty and nicer than the lace fronts on Roxy. They're definitely more heavy duty, but you could trim them back is what I'm saying. Look at this color. This is the new creamed coffee. It's just stunning. Yeah, so if you liked those one, Karen, you will really like these ones. They do have a bit more structure so they don't like roll back, but you could easily trim this all the way back. Okay, get out of the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. We don't have time for you. Tag. If you're someone who loved this cream coffee color, you will definitely see, like, cream coffee was always beautiful, but do you see how this is now coming into the style? You see these punchier low lights and highlights. It's just so stunning. Oh, my ear tabs are sticking out. I was like, why is this? Once you go and mess this up and you could use some sea salt spray on this, it'd be a stunning, stunning, stunning. She said, wowzers. Let me see it with my glasses on. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. There's a lot of styles you couldn't legitimately take out of the box and wear. Like, maybe shake it just a little bit, but you could literally just take this out of the box and be like, okay, I'm here. Hi, Angela. I literally buying a car. Oh, yay! Happy car Christmas. Happy Christmas car. I probably will getting a car soon because mine broke down. Oh my gosh, when I bend down, the color is insane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Yeah, it's more melted. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Okay, so this is the Donna. This is the newer style just released from Envy in their regular synthetic line. And she retails for $4.75 and she's going to be $2.15 today in this color, which is the new creamed coffee or the new sterling shadow. Mine broke down too. Yeah, I was trying to hold off one more year, but we shall see. They've had it since Monday and they haven't called me back, like, to say it's ready, so. Okay. So the next one that we're going to go. Okay, hush. Oh, this is the one I have to turn off. The next one we're going to do is Amanda. Amanda and Molly are extremely popular. People are loving this style a lot. We're going to start with Amanda. She retails for $4.40 and she's going to be $2.61, which is low for this one. $2.61, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, all of the new blends. All right. We're starting with Amanda, right? Okay. I gotta pull my sleeves up for this one. Hi, Sally. All right, so the first color that we are going to see is New Cinnamon Toffee. New Cinnamon Toffee. Oh my gosh. I will show you the cap construction on this, but this is a lace front mono top, full mono top. And this is the new Cinnamon Toffee. Lace front mono top. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape with the bra strap type adjusters. I'm 21.5 inches. This is pretty true to average, but it has a little give on there. And I haven't adjusted the adjusters at all, so it for sure can go smaller. Wow. Wow. This is so pretty. This is Amanda in the color New Cinnamon Toffee. New. Hi, Sharon. These fibers are so beautiful. Remember, this is a lace front mono top, so you can move this anywhere you want. Whoa. Okay, we don't need you in this picture. So this is Amanda. It's one of the 3 newer styles from Envy. And she's normally $440. She's going to be $260. This is the New Cinnamon Toffee. Meow, 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 meow. The next one we have is the New Silky Beige. I legitimately, if I've seen one wig in Silky, I have not seen a lot of wigs at all in Silky Beige, to the point where I can't actually picture it. And it is one of their newer colors. So their rooted colors are not on every style. So the Silky Beige, the Cinnamon Toffees, the Sahara Blonde, they're not on all their styles. So for whatever reason, I honestly don't recall seeing it. So, I mean, I've seen it at least once, because I know I've had a wig, that I sold a wig in that color, but I just can't think of it. Okay? So we are looking at Envy's Amanda in the color New Silky Beige. So they have remixed their... Oh! Maybe I haven't seen this. This is giving me Main Attraction Sunflower. This color is beautiful. Why haven't I ordered this before? Hoshka bumshki. Of course, you gotta have a silica pack. Again, this is lace front mono top. This is the New Silky Beige. Maybe the old Silky Beige just wasn't cute, so I just avoided it. This has a lighter brown root, which I love. You can see all this dimension in this blonde here. So this is the New Silky Beige. Okay. I think she said that Silky Beige is the rooted version of the light blonde. And one of the things, I do like their light blonde, but one of the things is I don't necessarily always love it because it's not rooted. Yeah, the roots make sense for this. Sometimes they just are too dark for these blonde styles. So pretty. So this is Amanda in the New Silky Beige. The next one we're going to see is Amanda in the New Amaretto and Cream. New Amaretto and Cream. It is close to Sunflower, but it is done much better. Like, now that it's in the box, let me get you... It's just so dynamic and beautiful. The next one is the New Amaretto and Cream. New Amaretto and Cream. Amaretto and Cream was pretty gorgeous, period, but I don't know, there's like almost like a softness to the blend. Does that make sense? Silica pack up here, does that make sense? I feel like where the highlights are placed on the new version just really makes the color pop. Okay, really? Oh. Maybe if I put it on correctly. Oh my goodness. This would be the cutest style to do these like twists on. Remember, this is a monotop lace front, so you can move it however you want. You want to left, right, you want you part wherever you want you part. You decide. Okay, so this is Amanda in the color New Amaretto and Cream on the style Amanda, which is a newer style from Envy. These are the 3 latest styles that they released. And then the last one we have for Amanda is the color New Sahara Blonde. New Sahara Blonde. And this is interesting because Sahara Blonde was a new color to begin with. So to like reformulate it even better is awesome. So this is giving, and it's just a reference because I know a lot of you know, this is giving Main Attractions Butternut, but done way better. And the root is so nice. Look at that light brown root, just going deep into the style. Very nice. Oh, look at that right there. Cha-cha-da-da-da-da. Hey. Okay, listen, the tag is messing up my reveal here. This is so beautiful. It's golden without being yellow. It's mid-tone without really going too brown or too blonde. Yeah, I love this one. So this is the Amanda in the New Sahara Blonde. Okay, so we saw Amanda, any of the 4 colors, because we did see 4 colors for her. Retail for $4.40. You could scoop them up tonight for $2.61. Thank you, Pam. I'm doing something different with my eyebrows and my lashes because of age. I'll tell you after this section because we have one more, which is Molly. So Molly was the 3rd of the 3 that was released. She retails for $4.17. She's going to be $2.81 tonight. This is also a very, very popular style. Look, why didn't y'all tell me that my wig cap was legitimately crazed? I went to the bathroom and missed my favorite color. Had to back up Buttercup. Amaretto, right? That is your favorite color. Oh, by the way, I was getting used to it. Listen, I was just running late because I'm really liking this whole like bold lip thing. I'm still doing the eyes the same way. Let me get through Molly and then I'll kind of show you. And there's a reason. It's because my eyes are starting to age and droop a little that I'm doing it different to make it still look, to fake it till I make it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I do pencil in my brows. I'll tell you all about that real quick. So let's look at Molly. We have her in 3 colors. Let's look at the New Lighter Red. New Lighter Red. I think lighter red is a stunning color. So to make it new is awesome. Again, Molly is normally $4.17. She's going to be $2.80. The way this is done looks just like the discontinued color from Tressalore Sunset Glow. I even have a wig in that color and I want to compare it. Oh, shkabomshki. Again, lace front mono. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. This is a new style. But she's lace front mono top, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the bra strap type adjusters. I mean, wow. Wow. This is Molly in the color New Lighter. Okay, come on. Look at this lace front in this part. It looks like it's my hair coming out of there, and especially with it being this red. Marty, my mom has a habit of saying, "Are you kidding me?" to everything. Oh, wow. I'm going to get Sunset Glow because this reminds me of Sunset Glow so much, and they discontinued it. Ah! Let me get it. I mean, look at that. This is basically Sunset Glow with an extra bit of red, and they just dialed it all the way up and made it so gorgeous. But it's prettier than Sunset Glow. And Sunset Glow was pretty gorgeous. Okay. So this is Molly in the new lighter red. The next one that we're going to see is Molly in the new amaretto and cream. Oh, this is so pretty. The new amaretto and cream. I just can't get over how much, I mean, that color was already beautiful. We're taking no prisoners. Molly in the new amaretto and cream. Is there a place you can try these on? You can try them on if you have a local wig boutique where you're at. If you are near Pennsylvania, you can come in and try them on at my store. Okay, so this is Molly in the new amaretto and cream. You could just you could hop on the train. Oh, hey. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I would look around and see who in Atlanta, Georgia carries Envy. And you could go there to try it on. Okay, so this is Molly in the color New Amaretto and Cream. She's normally $4.17. You can order her tonight. This specific one for $2.81. She said, pick me up on the way. Next up, we are going to see the new Honey Breeze. Now, this color, I love Honey Breeze, and it is so much prettier than it was. Noticeably different. I love the new Honey Breeze color. So reminder, she is a hand-tied lace front mono top. Oh my gosh. Okay, the tag is just This really is giving me like this neutral gorgeousness. It reminds me a lot, not a British milk tea, but there is a color that's like this sort of neutral brown blonde, and I cannot think of the name of it. I'm sorry. Let me answer that with my glasses. Catching up. Love the lighter red. Is a center part or can you, no, it is a mono part, Miss Shelley. Thank you, Southern Winter. Thank you so much. I'm like, we're at that point in life. So this is the new Honey Breeze. And then last but not least is Molly in the color New Chocolate Caramel. New Chocolate Caramel. New Chocolate Caramel. What? Oh my God. I know. The new colors. Hi, Pam. The new colors are very noticeable. It's like a remixed scenario, and I love what they are doing. I actually love Envy a lot. I think their wigs are very high quality. I think some people don't, they get lost in the mix, but I love them. This is the new Chocolate Caramel. It does have this sort of darker brown and this reddish color that pops out. Look at that right there, that red right there. It's popping out more than I believe it did in the other version, the original version. Okay, come on. I can't. You know what this reminds me of? That discontinued color from Tressalore. Not as beautiful, which was like the cola swirl. I don't know how they're getting them. Because it does have that darker brown, the red color. Yeah, you can see it right here better. Oh my gosh. So this is the new Chocolate Caramel. Okay, so that is the last of the newest Envy styles in their new color blends. So these were colors they had, they reblended them, made them better, okay? They just did. Oh, I can't even deal with it. I can't even deal. All right. We're going to do some transitional items before we get to the last section. I do have a bunch of new necklaces coming in. I didn't have time to like check them in, but I got 2 checked in and I'm loving them. They're $19 each and they're called the Lisa necklace. And I have them in the color Forest, which is that green leaning, and in the color Black. So let's check them out. I have 2 of each. That's a lot of times when I get new stuff, I want to see them first, and I do love them before I get more. So I have 2 of each color, $19. Wait till you see these. So it has a feature that I'm obsessed with. First of all, this is the Lisa necklace. I'm going to show you all of the charms and things. Okay, but the thing about this, I wonder if you can see it better against, oh yeah, there you go. Let's put it against this. So this is the greenish color. I'll show you everything up close, but I'm just showing you. It has a feature on here that I think is genius. So we do have, you know, the hook latch. It does have an extender chain, so it can go much longer. And then in the front, it has some charms, and it has the gem charm on it. Gem is truly outrageous. And it has this little charm. It's kind of like a nugget, like a gold nugget charm. But it has this. It has this circle and this, I can't remember what these are called. I made jewelry, so I should know. Where this goes into the circle to undo it. So once you get it set to the length you want, you can actually undo it from the front, which I used to put these on my necklaces a lot because it was very toggle. Thank you. So you can make it the length that you want from the back. And then when you're pulling it on and off, you can use the toggle. I think this is like ingenious. And then they have the sparklies around the toggle. So it still looks intentional and beautiful. So I love this. The last wig was called Molly from Envy, and any of the 4 colors retails for $417, and it's $281 for this live sale. So we have 2 of the green ones. It's called the Lisa necklace. And then we actually have 2 in black. So they're the same. They're just black. So you can see one is green, one is black. And they're just so cute. They're very, very nice quality. Coming from someone who made jewelry, especially with the beads. So we have the black. I have 2 of those and 2 in the, it's called Forest, but it's green, okay? And they are $19. All right, and then one more thing before we go to our next section. I have like a one-off type of scenario. A one-off scenario. And I just got these because I thought they were so cute. These are the Harry Potter family calendar. I have 2 of them. They're normally $16.99 and they are $15. So this is a wall calendar, the Marauders map, okay? But the cool thing about this is it can track the schedules of up to 6 family members. So, or you can track like different things that you have to do, like work, you know, like if someone has school. So it's all the stuff is over here. And then you can track the people. So it could be mom, dad, kids. It could be parents, like whatever. I really love this because I know that's one of the big things is like who's going where when. And yes, you can have the whole shared calendar, but sometimes I feel like just having this at your house where you can just look over it really quick is really cool. So I have 2 of these. It's the Harry Potter Marauders map. 6, you can do up to 6 people. Thank you, Miss Karen. Okay, I only have 1 of these. Yeah, right? Moody, Wormtail, Packford, and Prongs. Okay, so we have 1 more of the family calendar. Okay, so the next one is, listen, we're going to be on the go. We're going to have things to do. If you buy a nicer wig and you want to keep it together, the best thing that I can say is no matter what type of wig you have, I think everybody should have a halo wig. So the next section is halo wigs and brand new hats that we have. So that's what we're doing next. Okay, so we are going to Mischief Bandage. We are going to start, and these are all from Renee Paris, excuse me. Thank you, Miss Kim. So the family calendars are gone. Oh, I love them so much. I love them. Okay, so these are from Renee Paris. So a halo wig is basically, you'll see it. We have 3 colors. And the halo normally is $138. She's going to be $82 tonight. We are going to start with mochaccino, and then I'm going to also show you the new hats with the halos because you need some type of hat with a halo. Okay. So this is what she looks like on the inside. You've got the brush out type adjusters, soft nape, and you do have the bendable ear tabs. The halo has detachable bangs. So if you're a bang girly, great. If you're not a bang girly, then you can take the bangs off. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and take the bangs off, but I will show one of them with the bangs on. So you adjust the back, but all you do is, hi my trees, put this on like this, and then you choose your hat. So yes, do you look crazy right now? You do, but you will look beyond cute in just a second. But this is that mochaccino color, so pretty. I'm 5'6.5", so this hits me just past the shoulders. If you're shorter than me, it's going to be longer and vice versa. So the first hats I'm going to show you are the corduroy baseball hats. I did say corduroy and I did say baseball hats. Oh shoot. Give me one second. Give me one second. I just walked out there and this lady just looked at me like, what are you wearing? Okay, so the first one we're going to see is Homebody hat. I only have one of these. And the Homebody hat retails for $24, but she's going to be $19 tonight. And let me get her. Look at how adorable this is. This is a black corduroy that says Homebody, and it does have this type of adjuster in the back. So you just put this on. Okay. How cute is this? How adorable is this? Like if you're just running to the store or going to your kid's game, you don't need to do the most. You just wear this and you can get right out the door. So this is Renee Paris's Halo wig. She's $82. And then this is the Homebody hat. It is corduroy, black corduroy. I love corduroy. And yeah, so we have these two that you can scoop on up. Next up for the halo, we're going to see the color Maple Sugar. Maple Sugar, and I'll leave the bangs on for that one so you can see what they look like with the bangs. And these colors might be similar-ish, so let me just pull this one out. Okay, so this is the Maple Sugar. Again, I'm leaving the bangs on for this, and then I'm also going to compare it to the mochaccino. Okay, why am I making this harder than it needs to be? Let me just put it on like a regular wig because I feel like whatever I was trying to do was awkward. Oh my gosh, that was literally 1000% better. Okay, so this has the bangs just so you can see what the one with bangs would look like. I'm going to do them like this just because I don't like them in my eyes. You can always trim them, of course. But let's go ahead and look at, this is the maple sugar that I'm wearing, and this is the mochaccino. Okay, just for comparison, I'll show you one more time with the homebody hat. And then I'll get my glasses on because I know there's some questions. I would kind of do it like that. Okay. How snug is a halo? This is pretty true to average. Pretty true to average. Oh my gosh, my trees. I can't. Okay, so this is the halo in the maple sugar. The one that you just saw before that was the mochaccino. And then the last color that we have for the halo is creamy toffee. Creamy toffee. And the hat that I'm going to show with that one is the coffee hat. It's a blue-gray color, and you'll see it. This is still the corduroy, and the coffee hat is normally $18.20, and she's going to be $16 tonight, and I have 3 of those. 3 of those. Okay, so I only have one of these black homebody hats. I think I have 2 halos, maybe 3. I have the long halo, which we don't have tonight. And I think I have the regular halo in a different color. I think I have the regular halo in like a coffee latte or something. Okay, so the last halo regular is in the color creamy toffee. I'm only going to take the bangs off because it's hard for me to see. But I'll show you beforehand. This is that creamy toffee. Didn't mean to insinuate what? I thought you meant to dancing. I didn't take it that way, but I mean, I didn't take it. I can't. You guys are killing me. Hi, I thought, okay, my trees, I thought you meant take it off and then you kept going with the good times. That's what I went. I went that direction. I didn't see the other things. My mind was in the gutter. My mind was in the gutter. Okay, sorry, I had my mind in the gutter. Okay, let's not be 12. Let's not be 12 years old. Okay. Or maybe just a little bit 12. This is the creamy toffee. I thought you meant good time. Okay, stop it. We're gonna walk into something and okay, so this is the coffee hat. I love this blue gray. It's like a slate gray color. And I only have 3 of these and they're $16 tonight. Look at how pretty that is. Meow, 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 meow. Brenda, I got it. I'm done. She's like, we're going to get in trouble with YouTube, Tia. Okay. Isn't this the most beautiful hat, though? Hey. Okay, so I have 3 of these coffee hats in this slate blue color. They're $16. And then this is the last of the halo wigs in the creamy toffee. Any of the 3 halo wigs that you saw are normally $138. They're going to be $82. So we have the creamy toffee, the sugar, maple sugar, and the mochaccino. Remember, this has the removable bangs. Okay, next up, we're going to do the wavy halo. And I do have her in just 2 colors tonight. Wavy halo. And then the wavy halo is normally $155. She's $98 tonight. And we're going to see, I have 2 glasses in here. Thank you, Trina. Okay, Trina's getting one of the coffee hats. The next hat we're going to see, was the one that I was, this next hat is the same price. I have 3 of them. She retails for $8.20. She's going to be $16 tonight. And this is called Caffeine Queen. Caffeine Queen. I have 3 of these. And you'll see them in just a second. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so for wavy halo, we have 2 colors for wavy halo. We have ginger brown and honey brown. I literally have 2 of the honey brown. Why? I don't know, but I do, okay? So this one, and I love honey brown. I have 2 of the honey brown for the wavy halo. She has the removable bangs. So pretty, that color. Again, the bangs on this one are shorter than the last one. So let me try it on with the bangs so you can really see the deal. So this is wavy halo in the honey brown. And all of these halos are regular synthetic. They're not heat safe. So this one, I'll take the bangs off of the other one. So you see these bangs I think are a little nicer for me. Everybody wants something different. You can always cut bangs too. But I really love the length of these ones because they're not touching my lashes. So this is the Caffeine Queen corduroy baseball hat. All of it, Caffeine Queen corduroy baseball hat, is just like awesome. And this is the wavy bob, or I'm sorry, the wavy halo. It's called the wavy bob halo. You can just say wavy halo because it's the only one. And let's say you wanted to, like, you could even pull this up into like a pony. I mean, you'd want to put this back, but you know what I'm saying. You could put this back behind the ears, which is what I would have done with my bio hair in a hat. Partially because I'm deaf in one ear and so I can't hear. So you see what I'm saying? You could easily do that. Okay, so this is the, feel like I have a hair in my mouth. This is the Caffeine Queen hat. It's corduroy baseball hat. I have 3 of these, and she's $16. And then you're seeing the wavy halo. This is in the color honey brown. I actually do have 2 in this color. And then I will leave this out to show you what it looks like next to the ginger brown, which I only have 1 in the ginger brown color. The next cat that you're going to see is the Howdy Darling, and I have 3 of, wait, check. I have 3 Howdy Darlings. She's normally $19. She's also going to be $16 tonight, and we are going to see her on the wavy halo in the color ginger brown. I am going to take the bangs off of this one, and then I'm going to show you the color comparison from the honey brown to the ginger brown. So I am wearing the ginger brown. I know you guys are talking. I'm so sorry. I'll look in a second. I just can't anymore. I can't see without my glasses. So, oh, I'm sorry. This is the honey brown. What am I doing? This is the honey brown. This is why I need my glasses. This is the ginger brown because the ginger brown is darker. So this is the ginger brown. These tags are killing me tonight. This is the ginger brown. And this is the honey brown. Honey brown, ginger brown. Honey brown, ginger brown. Okay? So let's look at the ginger brown, which for some reason every time I see the color ginger brown, I think it's lighter than it actually is. Hi, Juliet. So this is the ginger brown, and this is the Howdy Darling corduroy hat. I know, and they can't just have 1 tag, they have to have 2. Yeah, my trees. Ginger brown, like I think ginger. Anyway, but they do what they want. So this is the Howdy Darling. I have 3 of these, $16 tonight. Howdy. And then this is ginger brown, which is not gingery as far as I'm concerned. I guess the highlight is ginger, but no, we're trying to make it work for you, Renee Paris, but it's not, okay? And so, yeah, so those are the 2 colors of the wavy bob that I have. The honey brown, which makes sense, and the ginger brown, which is darker and does not make sense. But maybe it'll help you remember them in the future because you know they don't really make sense. Claim home body hat. Thank you, Miss Angie. Hi, Angie. All right, let me get that for you. And the home body hat, I just had 1 of them. And then the last one that we have for the halos is the Halo Bob. The Halo Bob. I have 3 colors of that. And then that'll be the last wig for tonight, and we will do like second time arounds and things. Hi, Clara. Oh, shoot. I lost my... I would like to look at the page boy. I was going to put that on for this next round. So, yes, we can look at the page boy. All right, if you were interested in the homebody hat, that is gone. So Caffeine Queen is still available, Coffee is still available, and Howdy Darlin' is still available. Okay, so the last one is the Halo Bob. She's normally one. Oh, I don't even know. My Trees, the wig in the. I'll have to look, but the wigs in the thumbnail are loosely based on what is being shown, but not exact. Because sometimes I plan these live sales a month in advance, so it's like I know I'm doing Envy, but I don't know exactly which ones or whatever. If that makes sense. All right, this one's going to Angie, so this is gone. Homeboy hat is gone. Hello. Okay, so for the Halo Bob, we have coconut spice, spring honey, and coffee latte. I can look at it and let you know. Oh, that is Aesthetica's Blaze in the, or maybe it's Orchid. Aesthetica Orchid in, it's Orchid or Blaze in the color Mandarin Rooted. It's on my website. If you check one of those two colors, it should be listed there. But that's what the wig is. Okay, so we're going to start with Coffee Latte for the Halo Bob. And I will show it with the Newsboy hat. So we have the Newsboy hat from last night. All of them sold out except for the navy blue. We have 2 available and they're $10. So these all have removable bangs. The only one that doesn't have a removable bang, I think, is the Long Halo. No, that's a different brand. They all have removable bangs because I have the Long Halo and I don't like the bangs. There you go. Look at that. This is the Coffee Latte. It has a nice bang. I'll try the first one on with the bangs. So this is the Halo Bob in the Coffee Latte, and I'm going to show it with the Newsboy hat in navy blue. These are the hats I showed last night. They all sold out except for the blue color. They do have this like where you can pull it tight on the inside, and it is so cute. This is cute. This is really cute. I would do it without the bangs, but it is really cute. So I have 2 of these Pageboy hats. They're $10. All right, so the next color that we are going to see is Spring Honey. Spring Honey. I love the hats. Spring Honey. All right, so I'm going to take the bangs off of this. This is that Spring Honey, which is a little bit more, is a little darker and more rich than the creamy toffee. I'm going to show it with the caffeine queen hat. No, I'll show it with the coffee hat, which is the blue in case you missed it, which is $16. I have 2 of these left, just 2 left. Okay, so this is the Halo Bob in the Spring Honey. It does have bangs. I took the bangs off for this. And then the last one we have is the Coconut Spice for the Halo Bob. Any of the 3 colors is $82 today. And the last hat that we are going to look at, it says, nope, not today. I have 2 of those, and those are $10. Nope, not today are $10. I actually really love this coconut spice color. It's leaning a bit of auburny red. These are not heat friendly. These are regular synthetic. I've had mine for a long time and it lasts pretty nicely. When you wear your halo, do you wear like a wig grip cap or a wig grip under it? Okay, this one says, this is like that charcoal type of color. It says, nope, not today. What is the point of a halo wig versus a full wig? Because it's not as warm on top, especially if you're wearing hats. It is kind of more like an on the go, like if you're just running to the claim. Nope. Thank you, Miss Karen. I have one more. Say you're just running the grocery store, you don't want to be putting on a whole wig, or you're running late for something, you grab a halo and you put a hat on and then you're done. I wear mine a lot when I have to come to the boutique just to like pack and ship, but I'm not open. So I'm not doing a whole thing. I just do that. Dropping off grandkids, all of that. Okay, so that is the Halo Bob. This one is in the Coconut Spice. This is the Nope, Not Today hat. I only have 1 more left of these. And this is the time that it does not take that much time. A, there's a lot of tags on these. B, I have like, yes, Trina, I showed several blonde halos. The regular halo in Creamy Toffee. This one I showed in Spring Honey, which is blonde. Do you want to see, is that what you're saying? You want to see them? Yeah, there's no styling. I'm just showing you, like, I wouldn't be wearing like my whole wig grip cap, but I do that for hygiene for you guys. So no, it is not high maintenance. I wouldn't take the bangs off. They would just permanently be off because I don't do bangs. But they're quite easy. Amy says, I wear mine outside with a hat just to see the... You wear without a hat just to freak your neighbors out? I can't. I cannot. Okay, this is the time for a second time around. Instead of saying the 30-second dance party, I am going to, way less bulky if you do like to wear hats. I am going to, while I wait for the second time around, explain to you what I'm doing differently. And there's not a cool blonde. I have the Creamy Toffee and the Spring Honey are going to have a warmth to them. So I see that we want to see Donna again in Sterling Shadow. Any other second time arounds? Anything you might want to see from yesterday? You want me to go through all of the hats. Okie doke. Coffee latte halo. Thank you, Miss Angela. So, one of the things I'm doing different with my brows is because, like, if you can see, this eye like sags a little bit. So what I'm doing is pulling this straight up like this, like up to lift it, and then just flicking it really, just really on the end to pull my brows up and out. So I've been doing that. I also use a felt tip. So I use a regular eye pencil just to underline each and make that line really sharp. But then I use a felt tip brow pen, actually 3 of them, 3 different colors, so that I feel like it looks natural. And I flick, flick, flick. So I literally flick, 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 flick this whole thing. And then I set it with my Benefit brows, like the, whatever. The brow thing. It's in all my brow videos. And then the other thing I'm doing with my lashes and my liner, I love a cat liner, but I've been noticing when I do a cat liner differently, like I would do it so it was straight across here, but now that I have this hooded scenario right here on the edges like that, I've been doing my brow or my liner and I come right around the eye to the tip. Thank you, Kim. Then I create this wing and I just match it over. I don't go out. I used to come straight across here. I follow my natural eye line. My wing used to start from here and go out. Now it's just from my outer corner and goes out, so it avoids this little fold right here. So that's what I've been doing differently for that. Miss Kim would like Peace Out cream. Okay, that was the last one. And second time around, we have the Coffee Halo and Donna. Yeah, I did know that there was eyebrow wigs. I actually really love doing my brows. It's very calming for me. So I'm also doing like this just more classier with the red lip. So this is supposed to be the whole thing where I can wear that bold lip because you know I love a colorful eye. Okay. So the first one that I show is Donna from Envy. This is one of the new styles that they released. And she's in the color Sterling Shadow. And this is the new Sterling Shadow. This is the new Sterling Shadow color. She's going to be your regular synthetic as a reminder. She's going to be lace front with the full mono top. This is the gorgeous new Sterling Shadow. Like I said, this is a brand new release from Envy. And that color is so beautiful. Baby, baby. So this is the Donna. Next up, we have the Halo in the Coffee Latte, and then I'll show the hats on that particular. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I do this every time. Can you just give me the first letter of your last name? Because I always mix up. There's 2 that I mix up, and I'm so sorry. Oh, duh. Never mind. It's right in the thing. It's right in your... Lisa. Blame it on menopause, okay? I see it now, but... Lisa, just ignore everything I just said. Like, I just rewound it. I can't. All right. Before I lose my complete mind. Okay, so we have in the coffee latte, we had the Halo Bob in the color coffee latte. She's $82. I'm going to show her without Lisa, like, oh gosh. I'm going to show her without the bangs, but she does come with the bangs. You can take this off, and then I'll show all of the available hats. We're all losing it. So that is such a pretty, I love the coffee latte. Like, it's a dark brown, but it's not crazy dark. Okay, so the hats that we have available, I have 2 of the Newsboy hat in blue, $10. Look how cute that is. It's so cute. Claim Halo wig and coffee. Thank you, Miss Angela. So this is gone. Not the hats, but the wig is gone. I have 1 Nope, Not Today. This is $10. I do. I really think I'm like digging the page boy. I have 3 of the Caffeine Queen, which is $16. This is going to be your corduroy ball hat. I have 3 of the Howdy Darlin', and this is also $16, and this is also a corduroy ball hat. And then last but not least, I only have 2 of the coffee hat, which is in this beautiful slate blue color, and she is also $16. Okay, anything else that we'd like to see? Any last minute claims? Anything from yesterday? I'm going to put your bangs on for you. Anything? I'm going to do a dance party and just see, and then I'm doing 30 seconds, see if there's anything else you need, and then we will end it for our Friday night.
30-second dance party.
I saw her claim. Thank you, Marty. Look, I'm over here doing some dance party. Marty, I got her claim. But thank you. You never know with the glasses if I see or don't see. Anything else? I hope you have a super fabulous weekend. I'll get the invoices out ASAP. And as long as they're paid by tomorrow, I will have everything packed up and shipped tomorrow morning. And if you're watching the replay, I will put a pinned comment on what's left. You can email me or text me to order anything. This stuff is good until Saturday night, the prices. Okay? I hope you have a good one. And we are... did a little remix for you. Okay, love you guys. I will see you Tuesday. It's the last live sale of the year. Do not miss it. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Bye.